Taurus, I'm here to give you a full moon fever wild card read straight from the hip with lots of lip. And we are looking at any significant Taurus placement here, as well as Scorpio rising, which would make you a Taurus descendant. Or even if you have a prominent placement in that second house, you may find resonance with this read. We're just looking at the time period that got kicked off with this full Leo moon that we just had the other night, and we're going to be feeling these energies playing out for a minute here until the 24th of February when we got the full moon entering Virgo. Okay, so let's just see what's in store for you, Taurus. What is coming in for you this lunar cycle? Spirit, what does Taurus need to know at this time? Felt drawn to the Owl Tarot for you, so you may be needing to rely on some wisdom right now. You might need to become wise to something, all right? There might be something you need a little bit more information on, more details, more knowledge. You might even be studying something. I see you cracking open books and really getting into something almost kind of technical. It feels like you're trying to find a loophole. I just heard, okay, find a loophole. There's something you're trying to figure out here. There's something you're studying. Some of you are preparing to go to law school. This just came in, okay? You're looking to expand your horizons with your career, and you're taking up a new course of study. I also feel like you're learning something to support you in something that's happening in your personal life, okay? So let's see what we got going on here. Bottom of the deck energy. Look at this. The Hanged Man. The Hanged Man, though, is in reverse. So I think you're getting a look at something, and what you find is finally freeing you. Okay, some of you are trying to work up a defense in a case. Some of you are working as paralegals. You came across something that you've been researching, and you figured out a way to actually get somebody out of real bind, you know. This is going to be the thing that sets this person free. Maybe you were worried about there being like a hung jury or something like this. You're getting some kind of illumination that cracks this case. Okay, that's not for everybody, of course, but it is coming in for somebody, so I want to bring it in. But it's still the same kind of vibes. You know what I'm saying? Somebody's been really hung up at the crossroads because they had missing information. Something really had them in a rough position. Somebody may have really had you by the short hairs, man, and you had to figure out, how am I going to get out of this, okay? I feel like you're getting a lucky break. There's some kind of information that you're coming across. I feel like you're digging for it, like you're really digging for it, right? And you finally are like seeing the light, and you're figuring out a way to move forward. You're getting out of this stuck place. You're not hanging around here no more. Okay, give me some more details. That is Pisces energy. Okay, so there could be a Pisces in the main frame that you're dealing with here. Maybe this Pisces is finally wisening up. Maybe they're starting to see things your way. I just heard that, okay? They're getting some insight they didn't have before. Something new is being illuminated for them. It's moving them out of the stuck position. You also might have been in a place where you hadn't heard from this person for a while, and all of a sudden they're reaching out to you. Right? They got a different view of something. They got a different take on something. They may have held back for a while. They're not holding back any longer. Okay. I feel like this person's coming towards you with some kind of scheme. I just heard. I just heard. And with that, the King of Swords came out in reverse. Okay. I don't feel like you'll be too receptive to this, I have to say. I think this is something you cut off because of some nonsense. I mean, the King of Swords came out reversed, all right, and it did land on my Shadow Light deck, so I'm going to go ahead and look at the top card there, and we'll be bringing these into play as well. I do want to get a little bit more information from the owls here, though. You might be dealing with a situation where there's sort of like a very... there's a lot of fluidity, let's say, around the truth. The truth is ever evolving, ever shifting in this situation. But somebody here is really like, I am in no way, shape, or form ready to entertain this, okay? Air sign energy, very strong Aquarius energy, could also be Gemini, could be Libra as well, okay? But with this in reverse, this is a very harsh cutoff, very harsh, and actually in a place that's almost very defensive and in a very cold, biting way. I could also see this being somebody who's really giving like the cold treatment, the silent treatment. Just it's an all-out cutoff here. Okay. I do feel in matters of legality, somebody's got a really like hardcore defense and they're playing hardball in this situation. Okay. I don't know why this piece keeps coming in, but it is. I want to know about this King of Swords in reverse character. All right. Somehow it's tying into this Pisces energy. This could be the person that's on trial, so to speak. All right. This could be a legit legal case. This could also be a situation where you are dealing with, you know, some kind of balancing of karma, all right? So it could be spiritual court, all right? This would be somebody that was likely an ex. This is somebody who would be a very cold person, probably a lot of harsh words were exchanged, angry words, cutting words, you know? King of Swords in reverse, like that's a pretty brutal energy, okay? Some would even say it could be a narcissistic energy, right? So you could be dealing with somebody who is just very much focused on belittling you. That's what I heard, belittling you, or it may seem like that to you. It does feel like an ex and somebody whose cutoff game is like really solid and very firm for a reason. So I want some more details about this King of Swords here. I am noticing that there are two owls in the distance here. Look, these two owls are coming in toward this King of Swords. So, you know, this might be a case, Pisces. Oh, I called you Pisces. Okay, you got some Pisces in the mainframe here somewhere, or you're dealing with matters of the 12th house. 12th house can be hidden enemies, all right? Hidden enemies. It can also be the house of karma, right? It's spirituality, it's humanitarianism as well. It can also be the house of that Neptunian illusory kind of influence. So you might have all of these kind of elements playing out in this situation. But what I see is there are two coming toward this King of Swords in reverse. So this could be wanting to approach this person. This person doesn't look very receptive. This person looks like they got like a firm line drawn here. I just saw in my mind like somebody almost like drawing a line and saying, I'm drawing a line under the past, like that's it, you know. This marks the point when I've left this behind and I'm moving forward. But there's two approaching this person for some reason. Tell me more about this King of Swords. I feel like it's you and potentially this Pisces, or something that relates to that matter of 12th house, like got brought in here, okay? Four of Pentacles in reverse. This is something maybe having to do with financial security, a lack of financial security, something that was supposed to be received financially, but it's been withheld, right? There's some kind of rocking of stability here. Maybe this person owes you money. This could be an ex that owes you money, or this could be an ex that needs to make good on some kind of promise that was never delivered. Okay, this could be something in relation to housing, anything of a security type matter here. This could have been like a divvying up of assets after a breakup, or, you know, just trying to resolve some, I feel like there's some kind of legal angle to it in some respect, right? Or it feels like it's, like I said, like spiritual court, like there's something that's very much like a settling of old karma here, something that needs to be tied up. And this person here has gone really cold. This person may feel very protective of their finances, especially in relation to you for some reason, okay? It's coming up like that, almost like they feel like they've really had a lot taken from them, and they're in a position right now where they're really trying to conceal what they have. I just heard hiding assets, okay? So again, this could be like of a legal nature. All right, so let's see what's going on here. Give me more details about this situation with this King of Swords. Give me more. Woo, oh my goodness. I wanted to pop out there. Six of Swords. Okay, this is moving away from some real troubling matter that caused a lot of stress. What do we got here? Two of Swords in reverse to Six of Wands. All right. Page of Cups. There's that Piscean energy again coming in with news, and the Lovers in reverse. Page of Cups in reverse coming in with Lovers in reverse. All right. So this could be somebody who has recently had a breakup, left a relationship. They may be still in kind of like a sensitive place. They may still be struggling with the ending of this relationship or feeling a little insecure. All right. This person may be approaching you because they're wanting to have some kind of like forward motion. Maybe they see you as like their victory. Okay. They want to cut to the chase. They might have had a really like cold or abusive partner, or somebody who just had gone real frigid on them, something like this. Okay. Maybe it was a really, a harsh communicator, like somebody who really tore them down emotionally, just was very, very, very wounding with their words. I got that, you know. I feel like they are finally opening up and talking about this. Like you might have been blocked off from this person. This person's finally like coming forward. They're opening up to you. Maybe you haven't had communication with this person for a while. All right. They're sharing that they moved away from this energy. But they might have a lot of kind of like fear or reticence about moving towards you for some reason. I feel like because there's other people maybe, you know, that are also interested in pursuing you, approaching you, or have their own agenda for reaching out to you. Maybe this person feels like, you know, there's a lot of people around them who wouldn't support this approach, okay, wouldn't support them approaching you. And yet they want to get beyond these blocks, okay? But I feel like this person wants to have some kind of connection with you. I do feel like they got out of a situation, and their ex seems like they're not in a good space, okay? There might have been something really rough that went down. Maybe the ex's cutoff game was really strong, and it put this person in a very detrimental position, just in terms of their security, potentially with their housing. Right? There's something here going on. They might have even gotten some kind of notice, like some kind of legal notice that they had to vacate the property, or something like that. There's some kind of like blocks that have been put in place here. There's something that does involve legalities on some level in this situation. But I do feel like this person is wanting to like move behind a very troublesome time in your connection. And it's something that's been causing them a lot of worry, a lot of stress. And so this person wants to make an advance. They're hoping that you might be willing to like move away from the troubles and reconnect. You know, I could see this a multitude of ways, to be honest with you. I kind of want to check and see if this is you that's gone kind of really like cold in this situation and is acting very decisively, but some may say almost like excessively so, like being a little bit too clean cut and more severe, not willing to kind of see different perspectives. So I do want to see how you feel about this approach, Taurus. Let me see what's going on here. Taurus, what's Taurus's position in this spirit? How's Taurus feeling about this approach? How does Taurus feel about this? I mean, I feel like feel like this person is kind of coming at you sideways, or something seems a little off balance to you. Something doesn't feel quite right to you. Okay. What's going on with this? How does Taurus feel about this approach? What comes up for Taurus around this? Give some more information. This could have something to do with a child too. There could be like some kind of custody battle going on. Or there could be some kind of dispute or issue around a child, all right? There might be some legalities around this. something that needs to be ironed out here. This could also be like finding out you have a surprise pregnancy in the situation, and each person feels differently about that. One really wants to go through with the pregnancy and the other doesn't. Which, if you're dealing with a situation like that, I'm sorry, that's a very harsh situation to deal with. And I hope that you're able to come to a place of really working that out. Yeah, I feel like you don't want to move forward with this. Look, you're even barring the way, and it's in reverse, and it's the Three of Wands. So normally Three of Wands upright is like something coming in towards you. You're receptive to it. This is what you wanted to see come in. But instead, this is coming up in reverse. And there's the very protective wing here, like you shall not pass. So I feel like you're not receptive to this. You feel like there was a lot of trouble that came attached with this situation, and you just want to move away from it, because you even have this card, the Nine of Swords is what's crossing the Page of Cups. It landed crossing the Page of Cups with the Lovers. So when this offer comes forward, it feels like somebody who wants to kind of like iron things out with you. They got out of a relationship. They might even have some romantic feelings, but the approach is very awkward. The approach is very insecure. And there's also this piece here about something just doesn't feel right. I think this person's also in a space where they went through something in their relationship that has just left them needing a little more time for healing as well. I think you might even sense this coming in, and you're already trying to think of how you can kind of like head this off at the pass. You're trying to figure out how you can put protective things in place. This might be why you're doing research. You're trying to get some more information. You might even be looking at how you can take that step, okay? But we do have the Nine of Swords is what was crossing over that Piscean energy, the Page of Cups here, all right? There's worry about this. There's anxiety about this. This is stressful. This is something that's kind of like keeping you up at night, all right? You might even be encouraging this person when they come toward you, like maybe you should go and get some kind of like support. You might be trying to encourage this person potentially to like go and get some kind of like support group assistance, or potentially to look into some kind of recovery, okay? I could see that. Maybe you're also encouraging them to get some distance from, you know, what they're dealing with. I don't feel like you're willing to take this on, is what I'm getting. You're kind of like, I'm not going to take this on. I can't take this on. This is too much. There's something stressful here, and there's something you're definitely not wanting to receive, all right? So I do want to get into this deck here, the Shadow Light deck. So do expect an approach from somebody who's kind of in a pickle. I got that bottom of the deck here. Yeah, because I feel like with the Five of Wands on the you know, bottom of the deck there, this is a situation where if you let this in, it's going to bring a lot of drama into your life. And you know this. You know this. This is sort of like this person's got to fight their own battles. They got to iron out their own stuff. And you're not here to co-sign on it. You're not here to take it on. That's what I feel is coming in around that. All right. So let's see. It did land on this top card. So I want to see what this card, Ten of Spades. In life, you know that it's best to end this cycle. By not ending this cycle, it's just going to perpetuate more stress, more worry, more anxiety. Something's coming to a close in this situation. And I do feel like you're making this decision because you're actively, like, you're trying to wisen up about a situation. You're digging. I feel like you're digging. You're researching. You're digging. You might even be digging online. Some of you, for the legal piece coming in, some of you may be digging a little too deep online. You might actually be going beyond legal parameters in your investigation. If you are, I'd be careful with that, because there's a lot of indication here about that could turn real pear-shaped if you're kind of going above and beyond. I mean, I just heard hacking, so like just be mindful. about that. You could be dealing with somebody that's coming at you that way too. Okay, so this is something that you need to be aware of. I do feel, again, there's something legal here. There's some legal piece in the picture, and there's a character in this situation that is really imbalanced. Okay, they're really imbalanced, and I feel like you're very closed off to this. You're just like, nope, I can't bring this in. I can't deal with this. I can't deal with the stress of it. But you feel it. I feel like you feel it coming. And these two cards just wanted to come out. Actually, the three. You feel it coming. Look at this. Look at Joker to the 3 of clubs to the 2 of hearts. And there's a crease in that 2 of hearts there. Okay, so this is a connection that, you know, there's been some kind of chemistry, maybe some kind of hookup in some cases, or some kind of relationship here. There was something shared, you know, it looks like there was some accord at one part of the journey with this person. But something is happening here. There's a little bit of humor in it with the Joker here. All of this is coming up in the light. I don't think that you really feel like afraid of this. You know, I don't think you feel afraid of this person approaching. I just think, I hate to say it. It's kind of coming off a little bit like you might be playing some games. You might be playing some head games. Maybe you are really angry about what this person put you through. And so you're kind of like getting a little lick back. It's possible. It's kind of coming out that way. Or whoever's approaching you. I mean, since they are in reverse, that may be their aim. All right. This is a collective read, and there's many different shades in collective reads. So it can be a little for some and not for others. Okay. Just take what speaks to you, what resonates to you. You'll know it. If you're wanting your lick back, you'll know it. You know what I'm saying? But there's something here about, you know, you might be keeping this person in this worry space. They might have the anxiety. Maybe that's why they feel so insecure. All right. You know, you might be enjoying this a little too much. That's what I'm saying. I mean, I think that there's boundaries here. Somebody's enjoying this a little bit. There's a little bit of a kind of toying with somebody's emotions energy. This is what I'm picking up. Okay. Pick what side you're on with that. It could go either way, really. I'm getting 50-50. You know, half of you Tauruses are like not wanting to entertain this, and you are really still pretty PO'd about how this person treated you in the past, and so you're wanting your lick back, you know, and you're getting a little delight out of them coming forward and got their tail in between their legs and are almost like in this place of just really feeling insecure, you know, needing some validation from you. And then there's others of you where it's the opposite. You know, you're trying to approach this person, somebody you were involved with before, might be spurred on, you know, by something having to do with the 12th house energy, okay? Might have something to do with somebody who approaches you. Look at this. We've got the 7 of clubs coming up in the light, or to prove a point, all right? Somebody's very adamant about their position, their point. And you might find, you know, that this person has been playing games. And the reason why they did the whole cut you off strong is because they wanted you in that position. They know what they're doing. With the way that energy is coming out, there's a little tongue-in-cheek here. But I do feel like whoever is getting that, the lick back in, you know, the person on the receiving end of that, like they do kind of deserve it. I'm not condoning that behavior at all. I'm not. I don't think it's the right way to handle things. But I would say if there ever was justification for a lick back, this is it. Okay. Crossing energy here. Yeah, we got the Ace of Diamonds. Okay, so there's some new beginning that's wanted here. And this is to renew, you know, to come back into alignment with somebody that, you know, at one point was walked away from. We got the theory of love in here with the 8 of Hearts. But the thing is this 8 of Hearts in the shadow, you know? It's like a false flag kind of energy where it's saying that this is not what should be traveling back to this thing actually takes you out of alignment for this new beginning that you're wanting, this commitment that you're wanting, this solidity that you're wanting. Somebody here in this scenario knows this without a doubt, but they do get a little delight about this person turning back around, maybe admitting they're wrong, maybe groveling a little bit, maybe hoping, you know, for another chance. And they're toying with that, but they already have a different direction they want to head, you know? You already have another direction you want to head in, you know, or this person does, okay? I want to find out who has the new direction. Give me some clues about that, Spirit. And that this top card was landed on with that ace of diamonds there. So let's see what this is. Justice. Look. Justice. Yes, something is justice here. Something is justice here. This is Libra energy. All right. Somebody's got a sword of truth here. The scales are balanced here. This is a karmic matter. Okay. And for some of you, it's a legal matter. Okay. So let's see. Who is the individual? Who is the individual that is getting this new beginning, this alignment? Give me some clues about this, Spirit, for Taurus, just to give them more information on this matter. And then we'll get like an overarching theme to sort of like figure out, you know, how this is going to turn out. I definitely feel like you're moving away from a troublesome time. It's because you're digging for information. You get some kind of knowledge. We had 8 of diamonds crossing justice. Okay, so this is definitely a matter that has something to do with work. Okay, coming to light, right? And there's something that's coming into balance here. Something that's coming into balance around work, right? This is you making some kind of investment, potentially with a business partner, or you find an investor that's really wanting to take you forward with an idea you got. And it's right as you start to head toward this thing. Oh my God, that's brilliant the way that happened. Yeah. It's right as you start to head toward this thing. This is somebody you're going to partner with, work with. I feel like this energy, this Page of Cups in reverse is kind of coming in a romantic way, apologetic, you know, very conciliatory, willing to compromise. It's got that energy. I feel like this person doesn't want you to work with this individual. It could be this person doesn't want you to work with a Libra for some reason, all right? Justice is a Libra card, or this person's trying to dissuade you in some way, or they're trying to get you to soften on some kind of legal action that you are taking in a matter where you had finances withheld from you that you were supposed to receive, okay? For contracted work I got, all right? But here's the thing, this person is coming forward very conciliatory, let's work it out, you know, now they're very agreeable. They come in with the 5 of diamonds, okay, to that 8 of hearts, the 5 of diamonds landed right on top of this. So this person sees that you're starting to come into some kind of a settlement, some kind of financial stability, some kind of money. It could be 8th house money. It could be inheritance money, anything along these lines, okay? This person's coming in to try to work you because they're not in a good place financially. So it's immediately sus. I'm picking up that you need to be very careful about what you come into alignment with here, all right? You are coming into alignment with an opportunity though, and it's solid, all right? It's around your work. It's around having investment money for this career direction. And I feel like you're getting this set up, but there's somebody who's trying to tag along for the ride that wasn't part of building that. And this individual is somebody you were romantically involved with in the past, okay? They could have a strong Aquarius placement in their chart. They could be Gemini. They could be Libra. They could be, let's see. I mean, Libra energy did come in as justice, though, all right? Justice upright. It wasn't in reverse there. And that's what came in with the work. It could be a Libra is presenting the work opportunity, or the Libra is the investor, or this is the direction you want to invest in with your work. There's something you want to work out here. You feel in alignment with this, okay? These are just potential options. Don't get too attached to the signs. Remember, we have all the houses in our charts, so we all can express this energy at any time. I'm just getting some more information for you. We got Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, strong Pisces, another Gemini significator there, the Gemini in reverse in that regard, okay? We got some Sagittarian energy here, all right? So there could be any of these characters factoring into this situation. You see what we got here. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely somebody you've dealt with in the past, with the Six of Hearts in reverse in this situation, all right? Somebody doesn't want you working with somebody. So this water sign energy is coming forward in a very kind of manipulative way because they sort of feel like insecure that they're going to miss the boat, if you partner with this person. They're trying to avoid you connecting with this person for one reason or another. But I feel like there's something really solid here for you. There's somebody who wants to invest in you, somebody who wants to partner in you. Partner in you. That was weird the way that came out. Somebody wants to partner in you. Well, there might be more going on here than just a business arrangement. Maybe there's a little business and pleasure, okay? But I think this person doesn't want to miss the boat, that they don't understand that this boat isn't even coming into harbor here, all right? You're turning somebody down who's coming back trying to, like, you know, make things very, like, conciliatory. Now they're agreeable. You're not wanting to deal with this. It's too much drama. Okay, and you're finding alignment in another direction. Let me see if there's any final information about this for Taurus. What else does Taurus need to know about this situation? Tell me more about the new opportunity. Who's the new opportunity with? Oh, your energy comes out very much in the shadow, right on top of that Justice card, the Libra card. Taurus, I have to say, look at you, Queen of Diamonds, you know, in the shadow here. Boom. I don't know, you know, maybe you and this Pisces energy are the ones who are kind of like teaming up to approach this ex. And there's something you're not wanting this person to move toward either, right? It is your energy. I also feel like this is something, again, legal matter, all right? Something really made you angry. Money you were supposed to receive. Okay, so there's a few different stories here, and they all apply, all right, to different people. They might not all apply to you, but there's a story here for everybody. I bring it all on through, okay? But these scenarios are in the mix. This could also be a mother factoring into a situation, okay? And there's a complication with this individual, all right? Just coming up in the shadow like that. Justice will prevail in this situation. That can be counted on. With justice showing up upright, all right? Justice will be done in this situation. What is right will be preserved. So show us how this is going to turn out, whether this is a legal matter or this is a matter of spiritual court. Dun, 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 dun. Let's get the verdict here. Okay, 10 of Diamonds just landed over on this pile of cards. Is it in the shadow or light? It's in the light. Okay, so let's have a look here. 10 of Diamonds, that's good, all right? To the 6 of Swords, to this King of Swords in reverse that had their security threatened. They may have a lot of opposition, but it looks like this person is victorious in this case, and all blocks removed for them, all right? All blocks removed for them. Very interesting. Yeah, there's something here. Whatever is trying to be manipulated by a false advance won't be successful in this case. So you could have a strong, like I said, this could be your cutoff game. I think you're not going to fall for this manipulation of this ex coming towards you, or this person that had a falling out with you that's now all of a sudden conciliatory. It's got big lovers vibe, though. I think you were involved with this person before. You blocked this person at one point, okay? I think you've lifted the blocks, all right? But there's something here where this person's approaching you in a disingenuous way. There's something that doesn't feel right. They feel out of balance. And they're really coming around because they're trying to kind of like take advantage of a situation. This person knows you're about to come into some money. That's what I got. You're about to come into some money, or you got some kind of settlement in your favor, or you're in a position where your career is really about to take off. It's picking up traction, okay? And this could be you too, you know, Taurus, very defensive of this, of your new direction you're taking with your career. You're not wanting anybody to, you know, screw this up. You don't want to suffer any fools at this point. You've about had it. You may be, like I said, you want your money. Bitch better have my money. That's what I just, all right. All right. Somebody may owe you. And I think you're taking legal action. And in that case, I think you'll be successful. All right. So a lot going on for you. It does look 10 of diamonds is preserved for whoever's got strong cutoff game in this situation. This is a case where by somebody apparently losing, they actually win real big. Plot twist.